In this video, I'm gonna explain you the Korean Alchemy. The Korean Alchemy is my own strategy that I created after I tried every other strategy out there for learning Korean and that failed. So I created this around half a year after I moved to Korea. And this strategy is built on comprehensible input. So I created a video for this and I will link this here and you can watch this. And this is the foundation for this video. So for the Korean Alchemy, to make it work, I created a principle called language dive. And the language dive looks like this, that you have 4 levels, you go deep inside a sentence. So level 0 is that you understand everything of the sentence. It's basically our goal, that you listen to one sentence and you go straight to the next one. So usually not possible as a beginner. And level 1 is that we go 1 level deep inside the sentence. This means that we make breaks. So as an advanced language learner, you listen to one sentence and then you make a break, you watch, read the subtitles, then you click next, go read the next one, click next and read the next one, and so on. This is how level 1 works. And if you don't understand the sentence, then you go 1 level deeper. And level 2 is by reading the Korean subtitle. So you make a break, read the Korean subtitle, and then you maybe understand it. And if not, you go 1 level deeper, and this is by reading the English subtitle. So we display both the Korean and the English subtitle to make the language dive work. And if you then still don't understand the sentence by reading the English subtitle and connecting it with the Korean subtitle, here comes the really interesting level, and this is level 4. This is like the deepest level, and this is deconstructing the sentence with AI. And I created my own AI for this, Korean Reactor, and I'm gonna show you this, how this works right now. So imagine this here is Netflix. When you're watching a TV series, then you play it.
근데 5명보다 적으면
And this is level 1, that you make a break. So if you understand it now, just by listening to it, then you go straight to the next sentence. But in case you don't understand, you go on level 2, and this is by reading here the Korean subtitle, 조근데 공룡보다 들으면서. And yeah, if you understand it, then go next to the next sentence. If you don't understand it, you go to the English subtitle, read the English subtitle, but what is smaller than 5? And then you read the Korean again, and if you now connect it and understand the Korean subtitle, you go straight to the next sentence. But if not, now here comes level 4, and this is by copying your sentence. Copy, go to Deconstructor, paste it, generate results, wait a few seconds, and here we go. So we can now see every part of the sentence separated. Here, for example, grammar, 음연 means if. Yeah, and you just repeat this, go through sentence by sentence, and this is how you learn a language. So when we do the language dive now, you don't have to go to level 4 every time you deconstruct a sentence. It's only for beginners. So it's important that when you start out learning a language, that you directly start learning from real Korean conversations, and therefore I invented this level 4. And this is a milestone in language learning history, and this has never been possible before. But when you proceed in your journey, you still just want to go on to level 3 or 2, and this is how it looks like. So for example, here on sentence number 1, you just go level 2, on sentence number 2, you go on level 1, sentence number 3, you go level 4, and so on. So it depends on the sentence, how fast you can understand it, and you go only as deep as you need to, because at the end we want to spend as less time as possible on the deep level and want to be more on the surface. And this is because the real progress is coming from listening to a lot quantity of sentences. And in the beginning you will take a lot of time for one sentence, but in the end you will only spend little time on that, and that can look like this. So here in the beginning the number of sentences is really low and the time spent on one sentence really high, but it's inverting itself when you continue on your journey, and at the end you will have a really high number of sentences by spending very little time on one sentence. And therefore, yeah, we want to proceed on a journey, and this like quality and quantity is coming by itself. But in order to do that, you have to at the beginning deconstruct a lot and spend a lot of time at level 4. Usually there's one grammar, like Ninde for example, you always deconstruct it and say it again, and then at some point your brain gets a feeling for that and you will start to understand it, and then you can proceed, and then you don't have to go level 4 anymore. This is how it works, just by continuing doing this every day. This is the best strategy out there for learning Korean or any other language, and I hope you have fun with this. My name is John, and I'm here to guide you through the Korean jungle.